Yeah. Yeah. Oh, like Twisted Metal. Yeah, like how Twisted Metal used to be. That was awesome. Yeah, yeah. But real cause.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Dude, that fucking eye.
Ulysses Chassin is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got over 200 innings, which tells me he's thrown deep into a lot
Yeah,
of ball
but it's all
games.
rusted up. It's
do
like
the
a
same
fucking,
here in this one.
Like
Gene Segura heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Some pretty crazy shit what happened down in Manchester, no?
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Pierce retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. Exactly 40 home runs for him on the year now, and counting, obviously. He just means a lot to this lineup because of his ability to change the course of a game with just one swing. So we'll see if he does that in this one.
Definitely not.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack from time to time about his consistency, especially on the corners of the strike zone. We'll see if that comes into play.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the defense is going to be very involved. This guy on the mound doesn't strike out a lot of hitters. Balls are put in play constantly, so the defense is going to be active.
Chassin's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title.
Well, he's second in the league in hitting right now, so we'll see what kind of finish he can put on.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Yeah, then you'd be really bored.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Wisconsin right after this.
I'll be right back.
Irvin Santana will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you can see right there, he's eclipsed that 200 strikeout number. Really been good this year and missing a lot of bats.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Cabrera. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, guys, we know they can run. They're in the top third in the league in stolen bases. Manufacture runs by being aggressive on the base pass, and coming through big with runners in scoring position is going to be the key for them.
Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Duffy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Miguel Sano is on deck. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dickerson shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Gene Segura, very good at the shortstop position. Besides being very athletic, Gene Segura also possesses one of the best arms at the shortstop position. Hopefully we'll have a chance to see him display that great arm of his in this one.
Miguel Sano will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. After 1, no score. Albert Pujols will stand in for the first time here, and he's recently hit the 40 home run mark for the season. Chacin steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
Well, he swung the bat so well all season long, so we'll see how it all plays out at the end. Maybe he wins that batting title.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Nick Castellanos into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
How's Roy? Have you talked to Roy?
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Yeah. Talking to her again.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Steve Pearce will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball.
Still young,
that nearly
man.
came back to the outer edge.
He's still young.
3-1 now. Andrew Lowry will be next. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackmon is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, catcher.
And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another.
4 games back. 5.5.
Andrew Lowry will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, nothing in one.
Nice purse.
Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Starlin Castro will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It's too funny.
Line softly toward the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Marwin Gonzalez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Derek Norris will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Derek Norris.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Chacin comes set. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, I missed this guy.
He could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Yeah, I missed him.
Gene Segura will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Huh? Yeah.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. A quick out number 1.
Fuck, man.
The fastball up is the perfect pitch to throw when you think the guy's bunting. A lot of times it's tough to get on top of it, and he winds up popping this one up.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Gonzalez for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Unbelievable.
Max Kepler will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Now the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. After it is Blackman. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 25.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Betts. Still going back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
Matt Duffy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
I was going to text you, man. Price on the mound tonight.
This guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chacin looks in. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Here's Albert now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Price is at McCoy tonight. Yeah.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Miguel Sano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
What are you doing? You're not working or anything tonight, right?
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's no fun.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Cabrera takes it in. On to first is Cabrera, and that's the first out.
The batter.
And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Steve Pearce is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
It's Benny the Guinea. Benny the Guinea. What's your last name, Benny?
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, he's given up the 2 runs in this ball game, but he has punched out 5 already as we take a look back through all 5 of those strikeouts. No question, he's definitely starting to settle down and getting into the flow of this game.
Stepping in now, Andrew Lowry. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that.
It's a dinner medal, man.
Throwing it.
I've never heard of that in my life.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you get a medal for eating your dinner.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive.
You're
Still
so
0-2.
racist. Greg, you're racist.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So very nice work there by Santana. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Chacin gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Ellsbury. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
One away, and here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The catcher, number 3,
Derek Norris is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And a high strike there, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Just coasting right along here. Gets another pop-up, and look, he's barely breaking a sweat out there.
Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Everett Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
11, 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Gene Segura digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners breaking for the plate. Smoke toward third. Reined in. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Starlin Castro comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Marwin Gonzalez will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there
close.
now.
Pay attention.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Ball 2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Mookie Betts will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters
shit,
combined.
Right?
So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
No, you know.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Sorry, Bubba.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Corey Dickerson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Ready on 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Guy hasn't thrown a curve all game.
The runner at first with no outs here.
What the fuck?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Win in the stands.
Liner toward right center.
Without.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Nice.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Yeah, back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Let's go.
Edwin Encarnacion will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Billy. Pool holes in my season. I hit number 599 and number 600 with him.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there.
Why is he popping everything up?
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
So striding in, Albert Pujols.
Come on,
he's got a
Al.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Run.
In there, strike one. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Skied into straightaway right.
Get out.
Sano sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an
I was
RBI,
down
and we are
3,
tied at 2.
and I hit back-to-back homers
They
in
were
one
looking
inning.
for at least a sac fly here. Fortunately for them,
bring
they
it
had
to
the right
1.
man for the job at the plate. So
And then fucking the
nice
next inning,
work
I
to
hit
come
back-to-back
through and
homers
drive home
again
an
to
important
take the
run.
lead, and I ended up winning it.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in again.
He's
flown out in each of his first
insane,
2
dude.
plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays
Why are you
off
so
1-0.
low now?
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box. So it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still sound like you're far away.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler on the move. 2 gone.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Nick Castellanos will step in. He singled in 2 trips thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
That curveball needs to be down. You know, he's gotten a little lazy with it here. Be careful.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Sano calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Max Kepler gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Designated hitter, Max Kepler.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman calling for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Nobody knows. Yeah,
Matt Duffy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Yeah.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
Just goes up in the sky and gets saved.
And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Yeah, and then it rains down your memory.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah, I was looking
6
at that.
innings complete, all square at 2-2.
That big piece on it. That's sweet. Yeah.
Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th.
But you're using it for the memory.
Let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Derek Norris will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And he misses with it, 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. Sano has a play. 1 away.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
Into the box, Everett Cabrera. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. So gets him 2 down.
25,000 stubs, dude.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
And I'm like I'm all the way to level 50.
Gene Segura will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the start that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
I'm waiting for the
wind-up and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin, and we are tied. Miguel Sano steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Fielder, Miguel Sano.
Santana looks in.
Put a
Here's
lot
the
of
first
time
pitch.
into this shit.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Well, this
There's
guy
a
has
lot
done
of
a pretty
hours
good
into
job
this
of being
game, man.
effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Line hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
First baseman.
Steve Pierce digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Betts going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Didn't quite get all that one, but at least he moves that go-ahead run up to third now with only one out. So this turns out to be a productive out.
Andrew Lowry is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Good job right here on the mound. Gotta think strikeout number one,
like
ground ball number two.
Close.
Can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
That evens it up 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Oh, come
on.
on.
Lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got it, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Yeah. Wow, I forgot about him.
Here's Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the seventh inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
No, I don't think that's him. He had,
tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is killing me.
Right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many.
You're the worst umpire ever. He's really fucking putting me against the fucking boards here, man.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's gonna put him on.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears a change is on its way, as that'll do it for Irvin Santana. Jerry Blevins will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
I haven't done that in so long.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Oh my God,
For Milwaukee,
dude, this guy
this is a spot
brutal.
where you really need that one key hit.
That's a strike, man. That is a strike.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, come on.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Unbelievable.
Well, this is going to be a pass
This game
ball,
is so
and it comes at a
rigged,
pretty
dude.
inopportune time as that runner scores from third base to give them the lead.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit to short. Segura has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Brewers lead it 3-2.
This fucking game, man.
Mookie Betts will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific, but will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Sano has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Corey Dickerson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, fella?
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line.
Nice.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysses Chassin. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 6.
Settling in now, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for
Albert
Cincinnati.
Pujols will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Robertson's ready. 0-1 on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Ellsbury. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Charlie Blackmon stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Shot to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base. And this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Nick Castellanos now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit to first. Pierce is there. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And with this victory, chalk up win number 90 for these guys. They've had one heck of a year, and it ain't over yet.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 3-2. Good night from Milwaukee.
The final line score for